Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026 Aries. Your enthusiasm for group activities and social events are on the high. You might want to discuss your ideas with others, however, you could have trouble reaching people you need to talk with. This can be frustrating, but your enthusiasm isn't likely to flag because of it. Keep trying. Eventually, you'll accomplish your goal. Whatever your plan today is likely to be gratifying, even if the process is difficult. Taurus, you might be expecting some visitors to your home and looking forward to it. However, your plans could be frustrated in some way through miscommunication, undelivered messages, delays due to traffic, or even other obstacles. Don't let them dim your enthusiasm. Whatever you're trying to do will eventually come to fruition in spite of all the temporary frustrations. Gemini, today you might feel a powerful need to write down your thoughts, but they could prove a bit too amorphous for you to put them into words. You might also have difficulty making contact with friends or loved ones. You may keep missing each other. Getting to where you want to go could prove frustrating in spite of small irritations. This should be an enjoyable day, so please hang in there. Cancer, a small financial windfall might have you in a bit of a quandary about how to spend it. You could have a bill you particularly want to pay, but you might also want to treat yourself in a minor luxury of some kind. The best opinion right now is to not indulge yourself. You've been working hard, and unless you are behind your bills, you sometimes deserve a little treat. Leo, communication with those closest to you might prove difficult today. You might end up playing endless phone tag. This can be a bit frustrating, and because you're feeling especially warm and loving toward them right now, you might even worry that perhaps they're angry and don't want to talk to you. This isn't the case. Keep trying. You'll eventually reach them and receive the responses that you want. Virgo, today you might work on an artistic project of some kind. You put in a lot of effort, and yet the results may not turn out to be exactly what you wanted. This could result in many revisions. Eventually, you're going to have to stop. It's possible to revise and correct too much. Whatever you're working on, try to remain objective and not get too caught up in unrealistic expectations. Libra, although you should be feeling especially close to friends, lovers, and family, you might find it hard to communicate with them today. Perhaps they have troubles they prefer to keep private and you're confused, wondering if they're upset with you. Chances are they aren't. However, they probably need to work things out for themselves. Be patient, try to understand. They may share their problems with you tomorrow. Scorpio, a desire to do some redecorating, perhaps in anticipation of hosting a future event, might prove frustrating today. You probably have some definite ideas, but can't find the materials you need to produce the results that you want. Whatever you're planning, it may be a good idea to phone around and in advance to see what resources are available. It could save you some time for sure and frustration. Sagittarius, travel could be on your mind. You're probably excited about the possibility of a future vacation, and you might need to finalize some arrangements today, but find it difficult to reach people you need to talk to. This is frustrating, but it shouldn't lessen your enthusiasm. Keep trying. You'll eventually reach the appropriate person and finish whatever you're trying to accomplish, so please hang in there. Capricorn, today you might need to execute some paperwork regarding money. Bills might not be paid, deposits made, or checks collected. Minor incidents could interrupt you, causing some frustration. Communication of all kinds, including those with people around you, might go awry during the day. It doesn't change the positive turn your life is taking, so please hang in there. Aquarius, today you might be feeling particularly warm and loving towards a romantic partner, and the feeling is likely reciprocated. You could have trouble reaching other people. Phone messages may not be received, or perhaps the person has something important to do. Eventually the two of you will speak, even if you aren't able to do what you want before tomorrow. Pisces, ideas for creative, artistic, or service-oriented work might be coming thick and fast. Although you could be torn between different possibilities, all your ideas seem workable, yet you feel you should settle in for one at the moment. It might be a good idea to ask the advice of others. Even if you don't do exactly what they suggest, the advice might show you new options, so please hang in there. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026. Have yourself a great and wonderful day.
Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to our show again here. My name is Maureen. It's the DBS Morning Show. We're Grateful to be in your company. Let's go on over, like we normally do, to our news department.
Good morning. Time now for the news. I'm Timothy Polion reporting. Motorists across St. Lucia have been paying more at the pump from June the 1st, 2026, as global oil market pressures drive up the retail price of gasoline. While the increase is expected to impact households and businesses, the government says millions of dollars in subsidies are being used to shield consumers from even steeper costs.
Gasoline, $16.75 per imperial gallon, which is $1.20 below the historical high of $17.95 in the year 2022. The retail price of kerosene will be $10.41.
The Prime Minister assured citizens that the government remains committed to minimizing the burden on consumers. He warned, however, that any further developments on the international market could be reflected locally as they closely monitor the situation. The Major Crimes Unit of the RSLPF is investigating a homicide at Bar St. Joseph on Friday, May the 29th, 2026, at about 8:40 p.m. The Barrigo Police Station responded to a report of a shooting incident at Bar St. Joseph in Castries. Preliminary investigations revealed that one male sustained gunshot injuries during the incident. The victim was transported by ambulance to the Owen King EU Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Michel Jean of Bar St. Joseph. The Major Crimes Unit has assumed responsibility for the investigation. The RSLPF urges anyone with information that may assist in this matter to contact the Major Crimes Unit at 456-3754. Information can also be provided anonymously through the crime hotline at 555 or via the crime hotline app. Electricity bills are once again under the spotlight in St. Lucia as rising global fuel prices begin to ripple through local households. The government is now moving into talks with Lucelec to explore possible relief measures as consumers brace for higher costs driven by international oil market pressures.
We're going to be talking to Lucelec to see what we can do, but I can't tell you definitively what will happen, but you're going to be talking to Lucelec based on what is happening as far as the price of fuel is concerned. But we must look at all the details. When you talk about other islands, we have to look at all the details, including the fact that there is no VAT on electricity in St. Lucia.
While officials point to existing tax relief on electricity, questions are growing over what more can be done to ease the burden. The 2026 Atlantic hurricane season officially commenced on June the 1st and runs through November the 30th. Multiple forecasts, including from NOAA, Colorado State University, the UK Met Office, and Tropical Storm Risk, all predict a below average to near normal season. Forecasters expect 6 to 14 named storms with 3 to 7 possible hurricanes. An expected El Nino pattern is likely to increase wind shear over the Atlantic, suppressing storm development despite warmer ocean temperatures. But the St. Lucia Meteorological Services is urging the public not to become complacent. Officials emphasize that seasonal outlooks do not predict where storms will make landfall, and it only takes one hurricane to cause devastating impacts. Pre-hurricane rainfall has been below normal, and bush fires have destroyed protective tree cover on slopes, increasing the risk of landslides during heavy rain. The public is encouraged to review emergency plans, assemble supply kits, and stay tuned to official forecasts. Preparedness remains the most effective defense. And that's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polion. Good morning.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. We need to take a little break. It's a bit a little break, but we'll be coming right back. Stay with us. Well, this St. Lucian singer, or musician rather, has been definitely imprinting his footprints over there in the Virgin Islands. He's been winning the Calypso competition for quite a number of years now. And he's back home, and you know, he's decided to dabble in the competition back home as well. John Gotti is his name. This man is no ordinary man, and you guys need to, if you don't know about him before, this is your opportunity right now to get used to him. He's another one who is out there flying the Lucian flag, and not just flying the Lucian flag, you know, flying the Lucian flag in Calypso capacity. Now that is huge. And listen, Gotti, that is huge.
Big respect.
Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, man. You know, when it comes to soca, dancehall, reggae, you know, country music, I sing everything.
You is a musician.
Yeah, man, for sure. You know how the thing says.
All around the man.
All around that.
Right.
So, you know, that's music is my life, that.
Where you based, though?
Well, I'm based in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Right, you've been there for a while,
I'm originally from Ancillary.
Right, you was Ancillary, man, yes. Wally,
these
are your the proteges.
We did
right.
it, yeah.
Certainly. So you're back home. You plan to enter the
I'm gonna be doing some music this Sunday with TOT, because I'm a member of TOT for years.
Right.
You know, and since they celebrate 45 years,
that's right.
We touch base because I'm 45.
Okay.
So I tell them to touch base and come check the scene. And, you know.
Tell me about now. Let's talk about US Virgin Island now, and you know the imprint you've been living over there. The fellas can't nothing with you,
since 2004.
Right.
I've been living there.
Right.
But always trying to enter the Kaiso vibe, you know. But you know, I never get the real people to bring me in.
Right.
So in 2017, that's when I get the break from a guy that called me and said, "Hey, Gotti, he's from Dominica." And he said, "Man, I want you to come in because he saw me singing karaoke."
Nice.
Karaoke night. They had a competition for $5,000. Like 10 of us in the karaoke competition.
Nice.
In a bar, and I won the competition.
Okay.
So I was singing a country and western song. If drinking don't kill me, your memory will.
Oh, shucks.
You know, so everybody was like, "You have someone singing country?"
Yeah, man.
So you know, it was they break it down to 4 people in the finals. After the 10 people, they break it down. So we were battling for the $5,000, and everybody was surprised. Everybody was expecting me to sing like probably a reggae song.
Yeah,
so I surprised them because
absolutely.
I flip it on them.
Element
and
of
the
surprise.
judges, they had 4 judges, and they okay. The whole crowd gone wild because
absolutely.
You know, a lot of voice were coming out there too. You know.
Nice, man.
Yeah. So I end up when the guy come, he tell me, "Listen, man, they have this competition." I say, "Yeah, man, I always want to join the Calypso." He tell me, "Yeah, man, come, I'll give you a number. Call this number tomorrow." And it was around that time, the Calypso time just coming in.
Right.
So I call the guy and we meet and give him my name, everything. And you know, 2017, bam, I entered the competition. You know, they had the tent and everything. And people grabbed me like one time, like they didn't even like wow, you know.
Yes, man.
So from that, you know, I went to the finals.
Nice.
I didn't win in 2017. I placed second runner-up.
Okay.
I feel it's still good for the first time.
That's good, man.
You know, so I say, okay. Now I see what I have to do.
Yes, you get a feel of this.
Yes, I get a feel of the whole vibe.
Right.
So I say, okay. I call my dogs them, you know, Wally and
the Herbie. Yes, man.
And I say, listen, we have some work to do. Yeah. So I get some ideas. I send it for them, you know, and Wally and take it and work around it, and we sharing ideas and we doing our thing.
Right.
So 2018, I go give them some licks.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
they get it,
and
they get
there,
a illusion
there,
of discipline.
The fans, everybody just gravitate to me.
You made yourself.
Yeah,
you made your name
one time because I don't play that. Yeah,
absolutely.
I put a lot of work into it because I take my art serious.
Right.
I don't play it.
You gave us a little bit of a little sample of a song earlier, and man, I want to get it. Your voice is. They need to hear your voice now on the show for those that might listening. It was brilliant.
Man, for sure. And you want me to sing the Champion, or you want me to sing another song?
The Champion, that one. I like that one. I love that one. Absolutely, very relevant.
So it goes like, are you a champion or are you a trampion? It's all about our Caribbean leaders, and so we could come together as one and have a voice, so we could go out there in this world and be strong, man. Even though we're small or we're vulnerable. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's the way the thing said. So it goes like this. Every United Nations meeting always turn out to be the same thing with representation. Representation. We leaders seem to be lacking the forceful ones to say something that could command attention. Command attention. We are less developed countries with little natural resources. Yes, we are vulnerable. Are vulnerable. Yes, we still cannot be complacent. We should stand up and be resilient and don't be so gullible. Be so gullible. If you are a champion, it's the people you represent. If you are a champion, you set in a bad precedent. So are you a champion? Or are you a champion? Are you in for your stake or in for the people's sake? Tell me, for the good of the state, are you real or fake?
Wow. You all see what I'm talking about here? Listen, Mr. Gentleman, welcome home. That's all I can say. And a group of Christians are going to be coming to St. Lucia, and while they're on the island, they're going to be having, just spreading the gospel. That's what they do. Incidentally, it's young people, and that is not all that they do. They also into charitable stuff as well. They assist young people to just find their way. They're just like a safe space for young people to connect with God, and to get assistance as well. So we spoke to one of the leaders who is going to be coming in on the island very soon. Actually, they're not already yet, but we spoke to them before. When they get here as well, we plan to connect with them as well. But here's some of the plans that they have for you when they get here. Teddy, welcome. Tell us a little bit about your organization. What is the mission? What's happening here?
Yes. Recently, through the past several decades, we have seen a decline in Christianity among the young people, especially in the US. And even in the Caribbean, we have seen many young people lose faith in God. But then we have decided that we want to make Christianity fun again and kind of enjoyable again and exciting again. And then we have been seeing a revival in the kind of interest in God and learning about Jesus. And so nowadays, a group of us have been gathering in the United States and in the Caribbean, in Jamaica, in Trinidad, all over the world to celebrate and to have Bible studies together, to kind of fellowship with each other. And we have made it a really fun organization. So one of the things that we want to do is we go to overseas trips to share the gospel. But we're not just doing it just to be pressured or because we have to do it, but we want to do it because it's something happy that makes us happy and fun. So that's why we're doing this trip to St. Lucia this time.
Right. You've been around for how long now, you said?
So we've been here around 10 years.
Oh,
yes.
Right. And where are some of the other jurisdictions that you've went into before?
So last year we went to Belize, and then they also came to Trinidad and Tobago and also to Barbados.
Right. What was the response?
It was tremendous. It was tremendous. Actually, we don't only just do like Christian things, we also do cultural exchange, we also do volunteer activities. And through those things, many people are very happy to see us. And so last year in Trinidad, where I live, a group of young people came and then we did some Korean cultural exchange.
Wow.
So people are nowadays interested in Korean drama, Korean music, that kind of thing. And so through that, we were able to provide a lot of joy to a lot of young people.
Right. We've seen a lot of emerging in recent times, a lot of emerging of religious-based institutions coming into the market space. Some of them a little questionable as well, How do you feel about that? We know of the traditional status quo of the religious base, the Christianity, the Muslim, we know of that. Recently, we've seen an emergence of a lot of different dominations coming into the space. Some of them, it's not even so, you can tell ulterior motive wise. What makes your institution different? And does it get challenging when you're trying to present yourself as a new person within the religious space? Or are you not too concerned about how the institution works? Not too wrapped up in the religious side of things, just doing the work of God? Is that how you work?
Oh, so we are explicitly a Christian organization.
Mhm.
And we are right in the mainstream of Christian organization in terms of we believe in the gospel. So there's a lot of denominations. So there's Pentecostals, there's Catholics, there's Methodists, all kinds of denominations. But if there's one thing that we should as Christians believe is that Jesus Christ came down, he is God, and he came down as flesh and died for our sins. And through his death and his resurrection, our sins were washed through his work and not ours. This is a kind of simplified version of the gospel that we hope to preach. So we are not very discriminating against different kind of denominations. Like this time, we are working together with Pentecostal organizations. Sometimes we work with Baptist churches. Sometimes we work with Anglican churches. Wherever we may go, if we can join hands to preach the main message properly, then I believe that we are able to work together. The problem comes when people try to fight about the secondary issues.
Yeah.
So like there's people who believe in like healing or speaking in tongues or these kinds of things, which are important, but I believe these are secondary things compared to the most important thing, which is about preaching the gospel.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that one there. Very well. That's how I needed you to answer this. So you definitely passed that one there for me. In the meantime, though, how can we connect with your institution, follow what you've been doing? If somebody wants to connect before you actually reach here, how can they do so? Are you on
Yes,
social
so
media?
yes, you can reach out to sia.usa on Instagram or Facebook. So you're able to reach us on social media. So myself and another young lady from Trinidad and Tobago will also be coming. And we're hoping to meet a lot of young people as well to share the gospel as well.
Wonderful. And it's Tuesday. And it's Tuesday morning. Exactly. You see why you do it? You see everybody, oh God, you're here, nice, drop it now. You see? That's what happens. Anyways, let's head on over to BweelzFit Lifestyle and let's get that work in for the morning. Let's put some pressure on this morning, okay?
Yes, Sir Lucia. We are here now for our 6-minute explosive exercise. And right now, we're going to target the core area. Now, I'm not going to show you all that. I don't know nobody going crazy to see them sexy keg. That is a 1-pack, so we're not going to show that. However, we're going to look to get our 6-pack in 6 minutes continuously on a daily basis. All right. So we're going to just give a little stretch out. Stretch out. Make sure a little stretch. Not too strenuous. Remember, if you have any back or neck injury, take it easy. Easy stretch. Right, and we're going to go down in a plank form. So we're going to start our 6 minutes, starting with a plank. Plank is very good for the entire body, for the back, everywhere. Let's go. 30 seconds. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your body low. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Rest. Easy for the second plank. Engage your core. Keep your back flat to the ground. Now, we're going to hit the core again, but we're going to do it in a rocking form. All right? We're going to go 40 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go. 15 seconds left. Feel the rock, engage your core and swing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Whew. I already feeling that in my stomach area. Good. The second exercise we're going to hit the Spider-Man, one leg at a time. So what you're going to go down to do, you're going to go spread your arms out in a diamond form, legs wide open, and we're going to go one leg at a time, 15 rows on each side. All right? Let's go. So you're going to take your right leg and send it to meet your elbow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely feel the crunch. Next side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I can fall asleep right there. However, I can't because the work have to go on right now. So we'll go on all fours and we're going to do some knee tuck-ins. So you're going to crunch in and send the leg back. All right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Crunch and release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Next side. Let's go. Crunch and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Easy exercise again, not strenuous. We're going to sit back on our calf area, chest out, core in, and we're simply going to breathe. All right? 15 seconds of controlled breathing. All right, let's go. Breathe in and out. 1, 2, 3. Hold it in. 4, 5. Chest out. 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 9. That seems harder than all the other exercises. 5 more. I'm sweating more on this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easy, explosive exercises. 6 minutes alone, which can be done in your household. Stop making excuses. Here, with a positive mindset, any and everyone can get fit and ripped, even whilst trying. Good morning.
Well, that's our show for today. It's where we pull the curtains down and we send you off to have an awesome day today. And we hope that you were inspired somewhere, or, you got whatever it is you normally tune into us in the morning for, that little presence, that little, oomph to get you up and get you started and let you know, hey, it's time to head on our day and get it together. All right. So that's exactly what we want you to do today. Yeah. It's kind of windy today. Much expected. Oh, let me remind you, it's June, which means it's the official start of the Atlantic hurricane season. All right, so you already know what's up. You need to constantly be on not panic mode, but you definitely need to be prepared, for any eventuality, because the possibility of those things happening within this period is definitely real. So that's my reminder. That's my reminder for you this morning. Not a quote this morning, but a reminder that we have officially started off the Atlantic hurricane season here in the Atlantic. So enjoy your day, stay safe, be good. And we'll catch you again tomorrow for another TBS this morning. Yeah, me and this here. Namaste.